bored, I would make like mixtapes and shit rapping because Waka Flocka heavily influenced that. Like,
he would literally do a mixtape, like a fucking 30-song mixtape with all original beats by him in like 2 days, and then 2 days later drop another 30-song mixtape. And I called him like, whoa, 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 slow down, bro. All this shit is fire and nobody knows it exists.
In 2022, the boys shook the streaming world, dropping their 13-song project Sing Me a Lullaby My Sweet Temptation, becoming the highest streamed independent artist, not just rappers, in the world, with a total of 1.9 billion streams, averaging over 10 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and becoming the 27th most streamed artist on the planet. Not stopping there, they also decided to go on tour with other huge names such as Ski Mask, the Slump God, Snot, and Maxo Cream. These shows were like one-day festivals, as they were their biggest venues on a tour to date. They also released their first music video in 4 years titled Matte Black, where they recreated shots from past videos and even showed their own family.
Did you like them?
oh, you don't want to know.
How much?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
$500.
Oh, that's cheap.
What you mean that's cheap?
With all that being said, as we know, they did not stop there. They also dropped an EP fans have been waiting for since they teased it in November of 2021, Dirtiest, Nastiest, Suicide. A very much long and awaited 7-song third puzzle piece to a trilogy of projects in collaboration with Gray 5'9's very own Germ. In my opinion, it's one of their best projects to date, with noticeably different production for a dirty, nasty Suicide. The project does have its heavy moments, giving us that grungy, tough sounding tone the G59 community has grown to love. But I feel the intro and the outro are touches into their lyricism, and in those songs, the instrumentals have much less bass and grunge because of that. Now, with all of that being said, we still are not done. We still have to talk about 2023. And by that I mean SCRIM, one half of the SUICIDEBOYS, and someone I'm glad to now call my friend. Hello, Scott. At the end of 2022, SCRIM posted a snippet to a song on his story that left many fans questioning what's next. SCRIM, like in I Dream of Chrome, a song out of their latest project we just spoke of, he produces a rage type instrumental with a small portion of a verse. In the snippet, he leaves a hashtag, SCRIM just wanna have fun. Every time I read this hashtag, I think of have fun. Okay, leaving most fans to think he will drop his second solo project. Now, if he does end up dropping this thing, we will have a reaction up pronto. I cannot wait. I hope he drops visuals if he does drop this thing. But yeah, another thing to expect this year is their tour overseas with Ski Mask again, Germ again, Shakewell, and Cheddar again. I've seen them all live, so I can honestly tell you these shows will not disappoint. But this also has huge anticipation, as they haven't toured overseas in 5 years. The G59 community is massive overseas. Some would say just as huge as they are over here in the US. So this will be huge. They also just were announced for Coachella in mid-April, so that's also fucking huge, and we can anticipate an American tour later on. We'll make another video for that, but yeah, that's fucking ginormous. They just announced that a couple days ago. But yes, the Suicide Boys have dropped the project every single year they made music from what I've seen, and I don't think this year will be any different. I predict SCRIM will drop a project after their upcoming overseas tour, and the boys as a whole will drop one towards the fall. I feel this year we will see them all year long in a variety of ways, and remember this as one of their most consistent years ever. We'll remember this 2-year run as their most consistent year ever. That's basically what I'm saying. And they did not become the highest streaming indie artists in the world by sitting on their ass. You gotta understand that. They have been one of, if not the most consistent artist of the last decade. And I truthfully believe this year they will fully embrace that milestone.